I know you guys missed this, right? Back in all my glory. Not like I'm happy about it because I was actually enjoying my time away. But I do know that anytime I go somewhere now, I promise with the light, the camera, everything's coming because we can't be fucking up now, yeah. Everything has to be on point. But I've got a few videos to get through, but I'm gonna address this. What recently happened in London. It's horrible, and I've already talked about Muslim and Islamic, not really Muslims, Islamic extremists anyway, making good Muslims, good practicing Muslims look bad. Like, this country is not on top of anything, to be honest, and much like the world, actually. That's why there's going to keep being terror attacks and everything, because they don't like to talk openly about what's going on. It's nothing to do with race. We are talking about the ideology of this, just this horrible Western civilization. When it's to do with stuff like ISIS and terror attacks, there's always information that we don't know, so we can't even move forward or eliminate or even try and figure out anything, because there's always going to be information that is always being withheld. There's still people's lives that are being innocently killed for the sake of who? Allah and Prophet Muhammad. You kidding me or what? I don't know, man. This just makes me annoyed. I'm just over talking about this, and I'm over this type of shit happening, honestly. Like, if you've not got anything better to do with yourselves, and if you're suicide bombers and then killing people and all this for the sake of, I don't understand. Like, it will never ever make any sense to me, and it's just bullshit. But one thing that I do know that is annoying is people that use situations like this to make another drama in their life. Like, they don't know how to let people have their own emotions about things. So, like, I'm having an opinion about something, right? That's different. Let's start with Facebook. Yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? All these people, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. I'm thinking, half of you people ain't even in the fucking country. Half of you people don't even live in London. None of you even live nowhere near, you have no business in being around anywhere, sort of shape or form of Westminister. I'd be surprised if you even know where that is. And then you have those same people, oh my god, it could have been who? You never go out of your area, so it could have been who? Stop always making big traumas that are everyone else's issues, your issues too. I can't stand people like that. You just cannot just be like, yeah, that shit, that's such, it's awful what happened, and you know, this country needs to get a grip on and things and blah blah. We need to start taking things more seriously. No, forget about that. Oh my god, I could have been me. And then they'll start, I remember when I was just walking, I was taking pictures there a few weeks ago. Imagine what? It was never you, it would have never been you. So stop it. Stop. Jesus. Some people, honestly, I'm so annoyed. I kept seeing this Facebook, I kept seeing all these names. I was like, do you even move from your house? It could have been you. Who cares if you're safe? You'll always be safe because you never even leave your area. Talk about being in Westminster. Oh my god, I feel like sometimes people want things to happen to them so bad. Almost, they convince themselves they want something to happen so bad. Like, they just need that little bit of drama to talk about and for people to pity you. Like, get a fucking grip on yourselves. Jesus. My lord. But it's horrible what happened, and I just feel like this country, as well as the world, need to get to grips on what's going on. This world likes to keep a lot of things from you. Like to hold everything in top secret when there's no need, because we're here living, we're the ones living, and we're the ones more at risk than anyone else. So why would you keep things secret? So understand people sometimes what it takes. Like, you're allowed to know this, but you're not allowed to know too much. Says who? Maybe if we knew more, maybe there'll be more things that are more, maybe there'll be more development in helping us move forward. You know, We've been telling people, giving people a little bits of pieces of stuff and not telling us the whole truth. How do you expect anything to ever get resolved if you're going to always withhold information? And that's what a lot of people who are in power do. They withhold important information that could be crucial and critical for us as a whole to be moving forward and to be progressing and to be eliminating things like this ever happening. How is anything ever meant to stop if you don't let us know what is going on? Jesus, is this not gonna work? Do you want to be praising an officer? It's awful what happens with him. He got stabbed because he's an officer at Parliament. I understand that. They're only praising him and calling him a hero because he was an officer at Parliament. If he was just a normal officer in Sainsbury's, Lidl or something, I doubt he'll be getting that treatment. If he was a black officer of someone of an ethnic minority, I doubt he'd be called a hero. He would have a chair dedicated in his name, and I doubt he would have £300,000 donated to his family because of his death. Do you know how much people are stabbed up and down? He's not the only one. There was a stabbing in Barking, you know, a stabbing there, which was apparently my brother's friend, and I never saw that on the news. I just keep seeing what's happening. I'm not trying to discredit or take away from what happened because it's an awful thing. I'm just saying that you need to distribute news fairly because every person's death is equally traumatizing, and it's not nice that someone gets overshadowed just because of the position, just because of where he worked. That's the only reason, because he's white and he worked in Parliament. That is the only reason why this big kerfuffle. Because I don't understand it. It was like, Jesus Christ, it's awful, but I mean, yeah, he got stabbed. It's like, if he's a police officer, how the hell do you even get stabbed anyway? I was always thinking that police officers, the way they walk around here holding their guns, you're more scared getting searched by a police officer. You wouldn't even think how a police officer can get stabbed if you see the way they are in stations with their big rifle guns. Just stations, just imagine, just for checking common oyster, and you walk in that metal detector, they have their big guns in these common stupid stations, and this one officer just got stabbed. I don't even understand how it correlates in my head, but regardless, it's like, I'm not like, I don't mean his death is any less. I'm just saying that, like, that the way that this world chooses to distribute people's deaths and put things on pedestals and make things not that important is horrible. So what are we meant to do? Well, the people's families will never ever fully know peace, because a lot of these people that are in higher power know exactly what is going on, when it's going on, how it's going on. There's cameras. This country, there's cameras every single damn where. So I don't understand how that could have even got to that point of them not knowing anything if they like to treat this country like Big Brother. I tell you, yeah, don't understand people who are in high positions. This world just likes to keep so much secrets. And then Theresa May being a prime minister, fucking hell, boy. She looks like she even struggles to get out of bed. She looks tired half the time she's talking. I don't even have no faith in her at all. And then you got Donald Trump, and her and him are good friends. Ugh. Just everything, just Christ. I mean, I always thought people were delusional when they're saying the world's coming to an end, but bloody hell, I mean, I can understand how people are saying it's coming to an end, it's the last days. I mean, just look. Look what we have controlling our societies. These up. Oh my lord, I can't even deal. I'm not even political, you know, and I'm getting politically stressed. I'm ready to go.